store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And, of course, D'Angelo Russell. Team moving on here without him.
And it's a trade that he caught me a little off guard. I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team. And really the last guy I expected to see them move.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, what's so impressive to me about LaVine, it's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
My nigga number 3 on the MVP list now.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still upside to be had.
Mr. Gobert. Here's Towns. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
It's tipped. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Over to the wing. Mr. Gobert. Back to Towns. And he banks in the lane. Towns has got 6.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
To the inside. The kick out to Williams. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Towns. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Towns is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Right side, Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Clock is at 3. The shot will not fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
That's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
LaVine for 3. And the jam by LaVine.
If you let LaVine get inside like that with a head of steam, he deserves to get punched on.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep. I tell you what, you better watch out. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And here we go.
Hey now! And you see why he's being tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
That's to Vucevic. Middleton outside. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Stevenson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic person. He does a lot of good things out there.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Williams with a clean look. A wide open look here for Caruso. No good from outside. Up top, Stevenson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Ball with it, and it's Howard picking him up. From deep, back to Ball. For 3. The rebound by Anderson. The Timberwolves trail. Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Now, here's Stevenson. .110 left in the first quarter. Here's Howard. Rebound by the Bulls. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Ball. And he converts the layup.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
Stolen by Ball. Three-pointer. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
Bulls making a switch here. Ball hits them both.
And doing a good job of getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Drummond with it. Pass to Caruso. Here's Ball with the drive. And Ball slams it in.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls ahead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his first bucket of the night.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
The finish. And Edwards with the stuff.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Poked away. Pass to Levine. Drummond with it. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now here's Middleton. Levine with it. Guarded now by Prince. Here's Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple. And Minnesota has possession. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And he gets it back. That evens the score.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Levine. 10 points for him. Six to shoot. There's the drive.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
It's stolen by Green. Launches a three. The shot off that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Edwards drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
And here is Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that one's good. Drummond.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Pass to Towns. Towns is double. It's stolen by Green. Into the lane. Caruso, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And you look at Anthony Edwards. GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous fun.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Minnesota making a switch here. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Middleton's got 6 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Stevenson. Banked in off the glass. Stevenson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly pushed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For three, Middleton knocks down the three ball. Middleton's got a pair of triples in the second now for Chicago.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Williams with the steal. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop.
And, you know, Middleton is really dangerous on the drive. He often gets to the rim in a heartbeat and forces defenders to end up fouling him.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Here's McDaniels. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. There's Ball with the three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots. An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Pass to Noel. Anderson right side. Knocked loose. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Middleton outside. From deep three-point range, Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Ball. And that one released in time, but no good.
Phenomenal and tenacious defensive player. Howard good at using his athletic frame to put a little fear in opposing players.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Pass to Towns. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Towns. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Levine. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 9.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Here's Levine. Gobert with the block. Right side Towns. Towns is double. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. For the tie. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Towns. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Towns is doubled. Pass to Rivers. Grant in the corner. And stolen by White. Here's Levine. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert double team. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Chicago calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Bulls now. 3-point lead. Ball from long range. And the Bulls with another miss. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Outside Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Good on both. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Stevenson. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assisted by.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
And there's the drive. Gobert with the block. Down low. Here's Anderson. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Howard. For the lead. A second chance effort. And finally they hit one. Howard's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
The Timberwolves knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that free throw percentage of theirs has gone down since last season. As a matter of fact, significantly down.
27 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Vucevic missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Dosunmu. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will kick? Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Bulls leading by 6. Over in the corner, White. And here's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Takes the 3. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They double team Howard. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Minnesota ball.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star kind of talent. I mean, his ability to get it going and pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Dosunmu. Green the screen. Dosunmu's shot is off. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Here's Dosunmu. That 3 off the mark.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
The Bulls with the lead. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Chicago calls timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Drummond is right there.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Edwards can't hit.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And that one, good. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Boy, how about Levine cooking these defenders? He's a lot of fun to watch.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
On the wing, Levine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
Zach LaVine.
Second free throw, no good.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Lock at 6.
But that was an air ball.
Okay. That shit be funny as hell, boy.
What the fuck?
Inside. Chicago grabs the
Fuck
miss.
that nigga think he is.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Gobert double teamed. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Levine. And that one, good. 24 points for Zach LaVine. A closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denial.
The Bulls leading by 7. LaVine for 3.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Middleton can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 7. Edwards with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Gobert. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And the Timberwolves call timing. They're down by 9. 1:16 left here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, man, get him out of here.
1:16 left in the 4th quarter of this one. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Nice work on the board. Paying off with the basket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Middleton. It's deflected.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Rivers in the corner. Edwards drives in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
They get it back. Towns.
Get him down. Rebound, man.
With the second effort. And another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's LaVine. Oh, he misses the dunk. So it's Chicago winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave him that emotional boost that was needed down the...
Oh.